All right, today we are diving into a hidden force that honestly messes with our choices every single day. It's called hyperbolic discounting, and we're going to figure out exactly why our best laid plans, well, why they so often just completely fall apart when temptation shows up.
So it all starts with this one kind of wild idea. Just the simple act of waiting, it actually changes how we see the value of something. Wild, right?
And as that reward gets closer and closer in time,
Its magnetic pull gets stronger and stronger, almost irresistible. Suddenly, tomorrow seems way better than next year, and today beats tomorrow, hands down. And that's the exact moment our rational brain just starts to warp.
Yeah, you can pretty much think of this as a time warp effect that's happening right inside your head. It's not random, either. It's a super predictable pattern where time itself just seems to completely twist your judgment.
So what's actually happening here? Well, it turns out our brains are basically hardwired to value what's right in front of us. That immediate reward gets this huge emotional boost, this extra weight that some future benefit just doesn't have. And logic? Yeah, logic kind of gets shoved right out of the way.
okay, so it's time to give this whole phenomenon its official kind of sciencey name. The key thing to get here is that we have this incredibly strong bias for getting something now, even if it's smaller, over getting something way better later on. And what's really fascinating is how that value disappears. It's not a nice steady decline, no, it's more like it falls right off a cliff the closer you get to that present moment.
Okay, let's make this super concrete. Check out the choice on the left. Would you rather have 100 euros today or 120 in a month? Now, for a lot of us, that 1 month wait feels like an eternity. That $100 right now feels so much more valuable. But now, look at the right. 100 euros in a year or 120 in a year and a month. All of a sudden, that exact same 1 month delay, it feels like nothing, right? Most of us would be like, yeah, sure, I'll wait the extra month for 20 more euros, no problem. See, the delay is identical, 1 month, but where it is in time completely flips our decision.
And look, this isn't just about money, not even close. This little mental glitch, it shows up everywhere, in our daily habits, our biggest goals, and especially in all those times we struggle with self-control.
Yeah? Sound familiar? Of course it does. We all fall into this trap. So let's walk through the absolute classic example, procrastination.
Okay, so picture this. You've got a big project, it's due in a few weeks, and you, being your best self, you make a totally rational plan. I'll just work on it a little bit each day. From way out here, it feels so easy, so achievable. The reward of being done on time feels great, and the cost of doing a tiny bit of work each day seems super small.
But then, you know how it goes. Time marches on. That deadline isn't some far-off thing anymore. It's tomorrow. And bam! Suddenly, the value of not working, of watching just one more episode, scrolling through your phone, doing literally anything else right now, it just skyrockets. That is the preference flip, right there, in real time.
And there you have it, your brilliant, well-thought-out plan, the one you made when you were all calm and future-focused. It just completely disintegrates. It gets totally crushed by this overwhelming pull of the present moment, the desire for instant gratification, or even just instant relief from the pain of starting.
Now you might be thinking this is just some quirky little habit, but it's not. This glitch has serious, real-world consequences. It is constantly steering us away from what we actually want in the long run.
I mean, think about it. It messes with our health goals, our financial plans, our career ambitions. It's what fuels impulsive spending. It's why it's so incredibly hard to stick to, well, pretty much anything. And the real tragedy here is that our plans often fail not because they were bad plans, but just because time got in the way and twisted our thinking.
So, the big question, right? Can we actually do anything about this? And the answer is a big, fat yes. We can't just delete the glitch from our brains, but what we can do is build systems to protect ourselves from it. Think of it like a manual override for your own decision-making.
All right, so here's your toolkit. Step 1, lock in your decisions early. You have to pre-commit. That means signing up for the class, paying for the gym membership, setting up that automatic transfer to your savings account. Basically, take future you out of the equation. Second, shorten your feedback loops. You've got to make those long-term benefits feel closer. Track your progress every day, celebrate the small wins. Third, add consequences. An immediate cost can fight an immediate temptation. Think about it, a procrastination jar where you have to put in cash every time you slip up. And finally, number 4, automate your good behavior, because systems will always beat willpower. Lay out your workout clothes the night before, automate your bills, make the right choice the easiest possible choice.
And that really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? We tend to think of patience as this fixed thing, like a personality trait. But it's not. It's more like a battery. A resource that just drains away super fast the second a tempting immediate reward pops up on the horizon.
So I'm going to leave you with this question. Now that you can see the glitch in the system, what's your manual override going to be? Because, look, knowing the trap exists is the first step. But building the protection around it, that's the real game. How are you going to defend your future self from that powerful, overwhelming pull of right now?